The female orgasm is a multifaceted physiological and neurological event that reflects the complexity of human sexual response. To understand it, we begin with the anatomy. The central structure involved is the clitoris, a highly innervated organ containing more than 8,000 sensory nerve endings. Importantly, the clitoris extends internally with crura and bulbs that flank the vaginal opening, meaning stimulation of external or internal tissues can activate it. The vagina itself is muscular and relatively less sensitive in terms of nerve distribution, but its walls, especially the anterior portion, contain regions rich in nerve endings and vascular tissue that may contribute to orgasmic response. The labia majora and minora, the vestibule, and surrounding pelvic floor musculature all play roles in arousal and orgasm. When sexual arousal begins, increased parasympathetic nervous system activity leads to vasocongestion, where blood engorges the erectile tissues of the clitoris, labia, and vaginal walls. This engorgement causes the clitoris to swell, the labia to become more turgid, and the vaginal walls to secrete lubrication. During this phase, the uterus and cervix may also shift slightly, creating a tenning effect in the vagina. The sympathetic nervous system then begins to prepare the body for climax through heightened heart rate, elevated blood pressure, and muscle tension. Orgasm itself is characterized by a series of involuntary muscular contractions of the pelvic floor, vagina, and uterus, typically occurring at intervals of approximately 0.8 seconds. These contractions are accompanied by widespread neural activation in the brain, particularly in regions associated with reward and emotion, such as the nucleus accumbens, amygdala, and prefrontal cortex. Functional imaging studies reveal that during orgasm, activity increases in the hypothalamus, which releases oxytocin, a hormone associated with bonding and relaxation. Concurrently, dopamine and endorphins surge, producing intense pleasure, a sense of release, and often pain reduction. The evolutionary and biological significance of the female orgasm has been debated, but several hypotheses exist. One theory suggests it enhances pair bonding through the release of oxytocin and other neurochemicals, reinforcing intimate social connections. Another proposes that orgasmic contractions may assist sperm transport by creating a suction effect within the reproductive tract, potentially increasing the likelihood of fertilization. Regardless of evolutionary function, the orgasm has well-documented health benefits. It reduces stress, lowers cortisol levels, improves immune function, and strengthens pelvic floor muscles, which can prevent incontinence and support reproductive health. In summary, the female orgasm is not a simple reflex, but a highly integrated event involving vascular changes, muscular activity, and complex neurological processing. It demonstrates how interconnected the nervous, endocrine, and reproductive systems are, and why human sexuality remains one of the most intricate subjects in biology and medicine. Understanding the female orgasm reminds us how beautifully interconnected the body and brain really are. By approaching it through anatomy, biology, and neuroscience, we can replace myths with science and appreciate sexuality as a natural and healthy part of human life. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. It helps us bring more science-based conversations to light. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.